Welcome to Concero's Biz Talk. Today we are going to walk through Sage on a Concero Cloud Workspace and address some common questions. Sage is a popular application on our Cloud Workspace service. This is mostly due to the enhanced security and accessibility that accounting teams get by hosting Sage in the cloud. Plus, customers like the flexibility of our Cloud Workspace service. We can customize our Cloud Workspaces to meet complex business requirements and host virtually any line of business application, including Microsoft Office 365, alongside any version of Sage. Now let's jump into the demo.
Hi, welcome to this introduction to Sage on a Concero Cloud Workspace. Accessing Sage on your Cloud Workspace cannot be easier. Just visit mydesktop.ca through your favorite browser. This will bring us to a secure login page where you just enter your username and password. All right, that brings us to our Cloud Workspace. You can see that on my Cloud Workspace, I have multiple desktops that I can log into. Here, we're going to focus on the demo desktop, as this is where we have Sage with a demo file running. So we're going to open that up. Should just take a second. Okay, here we are. This is a Windows 10 desktop. We can see that we've pre-installed a number of browsers along with Office 365 applications and Sage and QuickBooks. We're here for Sage, so we're going to open that up. For demo purposes, we have Sage 50 Pro installed, but we can install any version of Sage, along with any Sage add-on you may need. In fact, virtually any Windows application can be installed on a Concero Cloud Workspace. Now, the key point I want to demonstrate is that the functionality and performance of Sage hosted on a Concero Cloud Workspace and Sage running on your workstation are the same. You'll see here that despite being accessed remotely, Sage is very responsive and all the familiar functionality is available. Even if we are modifying fields, you can see it's just like working on your own desktop. This functionality includes file storage, email, printing, and multi-user functionality. It's all the same. So let's take a look at your file storage options. If we open File Explorer here, and we go to this PC, we see a number of drives here, a B drive, a C drive, and a Z drive that are on Kelly LT2. Kelly LT2 is my workstation. The workstation that I've used to access this Cloud Workspace. So we can see that those drives are being passed through to my Cloud Workspace, and I can move files back and forth. This network drive is actually a map drive associated with my workstation, and that's passed through as well. Down below, the local disk C and the data disk, these are the storage areas associated with the Cloud Workspace itself. Here we have the OS and application files associated with the Cloud Workspace, and here we have a data drive where we keep the files and documents associated with the user. So here, for example, if we open up this folder around Sage data, we actually have that the Sage file that we were just playing with. Oops, let's open up that again. As well, we can see, you have other files and folders here that you can create, and you can choose which of these you want to share with other users on the Cloud Workspace. We also have here OneDrive, which you can share your files and folders from cloud storage services like OneDrive, Dropbox as well. So again, things are performing and behaving just like Sage is installed on your own desktop. For email services, same thing. Sage will just pick up any email account that's installed on your Cloud Workspace. And if you don't have an email account that's associated with your Cloud Workspace, we can actually set up an email relay to relay mail coming from Sage off of any email account that you want. For printing services, let's just go to printers here. And we can see, again, we have printers. Here we have a Canon printer that's in the office here that's associated with Kelly LT2. So any printer that's associated with the device that's accessing the Cloud Workspace will be passed through, and you can use that printer. We can also set up a network connection between your Cloud Workspace and your office, for example, that would allow your Cloud Workspace to access your printers directly. This would allow you to print even if you are out of the office and you wanted to print back to the office. Another question that comes up a lot is around multi-user mode. Now, multiple users can log into a Cloud Workspace, but to work on the same Sage data file at the same time, users must use Sage's multi-user mode. Now, this requires a special license from Sage, but you can definitely have multiple users log into your Cloud Workspace and then log into Sage, and multi-user will be supported. Finally, I'd like to show you the statefulness of your Cloud Workspace. So say you're working on a particular account here, and we just log out of our Cloud Workspace. And say we're headed home, and once we're home, we want to open up our desktop again. And here we go. We come back to our desktop exactly how we left it. And that's a very powerful feature, to have your desktop following you around. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, want a live demo, or want to start a free trial, then please email us at sales@concero.cloud or call 866-326-4857. Thank you.